Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do, fighting till the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all right. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all right. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all right. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do, fighting till the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die. tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make 'em all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make 'em all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make 'em all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome back, everybody, to the second day of the semifinals. Yesterday, we witnessed UTB versus Politeknik, and they came out really strong, getting a 2-0, knocking Politeknik down for the lower brackets, also known as the bronze matching. So, Today, we are going to be witnessing UBD versus Kupu SB on the first map, Icebox. But without further ado, on the casting table today, we have me, Chimo, as well as.
Yeah, boy, Yamiraj, I am back here today to witness UBD against Kupu. This best of three series is going to be kicking off in Icebox with UBD going on the attack and Kupu on the defense, followed by Breeze, and our decider map, if we get there, is going to be on Bind.
Definitely looking really interesting. The first map already, we have Icebox. What a way to start. You wouldn't usually go for big maps, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Icebox, a favorable map nowadays. A lot of teams in the Valorant Vernian scene have been picking Icebox a lot. And with Chamber not really being up to standards, a Cypher or
Select your agent.
Killjoy is more favorable here along with the Sage.
Yeah, I mean, if you bring a Sage, you could still do the double Sentinel setup, which could be a Sage Chamber before, but it could be a lot more oppressive with a Cypher or a Killjoy because they have much better utility compared to that Nerf Chamber now. And I'm seeing an Omen coming in from the defense of Kupu SB.
This is interesting. You don't usually get omens very frequently. Okay, maybe you can get brimstones, but not omens as of now.
I think Omen would be a good secondary smoker controller, but having him alone, unless you have some tech like Flex Ninja, I would say, then maybe perhaps he might go for the double Omen elevator where he TPs onto the nest in A site, and you can actually jump out of the zip line while in the smoke and then TP onto the top of belt, and no one would know you're there in the beginning of the round.
Ah, interesting. Alright. But yeah, like you said earlier, Omen is usually a secondary agent for smoker. Usually on maps like this, you'd probably go for like maybe Harbor,
Viper,
yeah, Viper.
You expect the controllers with a bigger smoke wall to cut sites that are huge in half. Whereas Brim, Astra, and Omen are more catered to cutting off choke points. But this map's a bit too big to focus on just one choke point.
Definitely. And the round will begin with four members of Team UBD running it up, down, over in mid, while Mello over here makes his way through B main. Unknown, unseen spots the camera, and they easily have B site just like that. What a fast entry, along with the help of the barrier orb preventing any further movement on mid. The only way that Team Kupu can move in is through Snowman or Kitchen. And just like that, wall set up, ready for post plant.
5 on 5 right now. Cute Madre takes down one with Nagi backing him up. It is a 3-man side for UBD, where Kalaunji manages to take one with Nagi as well. Mello, the only one to find a pick on the side of UBD. Kupu are making a really good statement here. Tarta takes one, whiffs on the second, and what could have been. Kalaun didn't even flinch. He just stuck the defuse.
He had his trust completely on his teammates. You can see him just holding that defuse like
Imagine
no tomorrow.
Imagine if Tartar there was a bit more disciplined with his trigger control and he managed to take out all three.
That would have spelled disaster. And if he was a bit, I'm pretty sure if he was aware of the Reyna on yellow as well, he would have been able to knock over a fourth, and that was so scary. But now a fourth round coming in from Team Kupu as Team UBD will be making their way up onto A. Very interesting. A bit of a slow start. And look at that Omen play. Look at that Omen play inside the smoke! What in the world, Lanky? That was such timing. The moment he switched over to his knife, the Omen pushed out of the smoke. So
don't want to be too over-aggressive here.
One enemy remaining.
A nice trade coming in from Nagi. Finds the third, and that is 2 points for Kupu.
Damn. Nice round coming in from Kupu SB. I think that was around 2 members knocked out on their side, right? 2 members?
There was, yeah, 2 members knocked out of Kupu, one being Cute Madre and the second being Tofu. Tofu was taken out the first time around.
Yep, and that with that being said, they are going to be going in on a bonus with Team UBD going for their first full buy round. So let's see how this goes. Very quickly, Lear as well as Recon's clearing out anything nearby. Azam already taking out Cute Madre immediately, having the wall placed down. A dash in from Tartar gets Tofu, and just like that, UBD have the side.
Ooh, Azam manages to find Clown through that smoke. Tartar finds another, finds the third, and that is a flawless coming in from UBD. I think they were just rolling through and just trying to get it to the full buy round as fast as they could as soon as they lost pistols.
Yeah, definitely. Because you could see the confidence in them the moment they had the rifles in them. Because they were a bit more slow, a bit more disciplined, I would say, when it came to pistol rounds. And now that rifles come out, they're gung-ho, I would say.
Clown gonna scan B here. Gonna scan some of those players himself as well. Position given away by these recon bolts. Tartar's on top of the tube here. Oh, spots the ponytail but does not manage to do any damage onto him there. Use the tailwind to get out of that very sticky situation. Lanky is already making his way up the elbow into A. Making the Cypher use the Hex cages here. Tagged by the Owl drone. Tartar finds a pick onto Cute Madre by middle.
Just like that, knowing that they are able to take out the flank, making their way, rotating all the way to B. Because with the information being gathered from Cute Madre, and for them as well, they are able to approach B very, very slowly. But look who's right here, pushing up near Maze. We have Lanky quickly making his way. Manages to get one. Almost gets knocked out. Daddy Spaghetti manages to get Lanky out. And just like that, numbers are equalized. And Mellow will be planting that spike. But look at how far Tartar is. Coming in from the back line.
Would be a little too late if this retake happens a bit too fast for the likes of UBD. But Tartar comes in right on time to take out Daddy Spaghetti here. Ooh, activates the tailwind just in time to get out of that spot with his knife out.
I think he was just causing a momentary distraction so that Kalaung wouldn't even attempt to try and help their teammate. Just like that. Only Tofu and Kalaung left on the side of Kupu SB. A tap on the spike along with the refrags coming in. And just like that, another point given over to UBD with the spike in destination, almost getting Zwen. Yeah, that's so close.
Zwen almost taken out by that spike detonation. Now Kupu are gonna be forced to go on an eco. Probably, yeah, I'm seeing some half buys here. Bit of a mix. We're seeing Marshall Stinger, Frenzy Spectre, and a Sheriff. If Nagi manages to find a weapon here, he could activate the Empress, and that could turn the tide a little bit for Kupu.
Definitely. And that being said, round 5 will begin with UBD going for a full B hit, moving it in as quickly as they can. Lear getting Nagi out. Azam immediately getting Nagi out, and Tartar taking up so much space right here along with Azam.
Spike planted.
Almost getting knocked out. Tartar gets another one onto Daddy Spaghetti, and we have Azam. Tofu getting mowed down by the Stinger from behind. But just like that, a fast, quick round coming in from UBD. I like the way how UBD is playing it. They're doing very fast, very quick rounds. They don't hesitate. They just immediately attack.
Yeah, I don't see any hesitation coming from them. Azam is just...
goes here.
Azam denied any possibility of that Empress coming up and a weapon in the hands of Nagi because he was the first one taken out. And as soon as he got that first pick, everyone just pushed into the side and took the space they deserve.
Exactly. Now look, another mid push coming in from UBD right
Standing
here.
ahead.
Tartar immediately taking up so much space. The Lear preventing any further vision. Nagi and Spaghetti each get one. Tartar gets the refight, however,
Down
Clown
B.
manages to spot
One
Lanky, and
enemy
it is
remaining.
only Azam left.
Yeah.
Azam manages to get two.
pick two. Jinx.
Enemy.
Oh, could be disastrous for them because we've got one of these players down to 30 HP. That's just one body tag. Daddy Spaghetti needs to play off the contact with Kalaung here. But he gets the timing just right, and he picks at Azam just as he looked away into Snowman.
Exactly. Daddy Spaghetti. What a nice name.
Jolly Spaghetti.
You guys, don't forget to get your own Jolly Spaghetti. Not sponsored.
There.
Not sponsored, by the way. Guys, get your food.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. Don't come after me. With that being said, 4 ultimates, 1 away from the Hunter's Fury on the side of Kupu SB, and we have almost all of them ready
Whoa.
online. Bladestorm battle, anime battle happening right here. Cute Madre versus Tartar Sauce.
He decides to back out because he's got 2 knives left, and Tartar probably has one more updraft in his back pocket there. Doesn't want to waste it on any of those. 1 knife left on Cute Madre. Paranoia barely missing him on the front of Generator. Azam's gonna pop the Empress here. This cloud burst is gonna... Nice trade coming in. Azam picks up Madre. Nagi with the retrade. Zwen taking out Nagi.
Spike
Just
planted.
like that, they have the sight along with the barrier coming in, preventing any further movement onto screens. And look at that! Kupu SB immediately, with their duelists out of the game, out of this round, they are enabled to push through. Not only with that, but they are also on the eco. You have to remember they are on the eco. Well, some of them. What in the world is smoke?
Last player standing.
He sees the feed. That was the intention there.
My ult is ready.
What in the world? Long. What an intense free transfer. Just like that, you barely have enough time, buddy. Gotta make it
Gotta go for
out.
the save.
He's
Going
going
for
in
the
for the
exit on
exit,
Mello.
right?
But a bit of
One
a whiff,
enemy
Mello
remaining.
comes out on top, but both taken out by that spike detonation. Another round for UBD. Up by 1 this time. And I don't think that they're gonna be able to go for a complete full buy on the side of Kupu. Nagi has a Sheriff, Kalaung has a Vandal but only half armor, and Cute Madre is still making his decision on what weapon to purchase. It seems that is gonna be a Guardian.
Exactly, and the economy. Interesting.
Actually, he changed. Yeah, he's going for a Vandal and half hammer instead.
Okay, very interesting. Playing a bit more of a default position right here for Team Kupu, whereas Team UBD slowly inching their way forward.
Tart came out a bit too late, and that gave Tartar just enough time to get into the tube, and no one is holding it. He's gathering information that they're already rotating, and look at him. Tartar manages to
one.
take down 1. Zwen as well with his Hunter's Fury. Now Nagi is a bit paranoid that Tartar is still there.
Here's the
He's
noise
already
coming in
left.
from Fuse.
Spike planted.
What a dink! Leaving Tartar on 5 HP already. Azam managing to get Kalaung out, and UBD still have the sight.
Last player
coming out.
standing.
What in the world?
Nice crossfire from Lenky and Azam to finish that round. It is now 5-3.
Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. Very, very... The execution
Coordinated?
the execution is very coordinated, very quick, very clean. Because I feel like there's barely any resistance when it comes to UBD pushing in.
There.
Yeah, Kupu have a lot of utility in hand, and I think that their timing on it is just a bit too slow. We've seen the paranoia come out from Tofu, but it barely misses the
Revealing
duelist
area.
coming in, especially Azam. That is the person you would want to prioritize getting flashed.
Exactly.
Bit too late for Cute Madrid to try to get a pick there, as Tartar already tailwinded his way onto the top of yellow. Spike has been planted, and now it is 4-on-5 on this retake on the eco. Tartar takes out Daddy Spaghetti. Nagi manages to find Tartar there on ice on the snowman.
Bit of a whiff
by
coming in.
Clown.
Mello gets Tofu out, and just like that, numbers are still in the side of Team UBD. What can they do? Playing post plan right here. We know they have lineups near coming in. They don't have that much time. What will
Last
Kupu
player
do?
standing.
The poison coming in. The decay coming in from the Viper's wall. Lee renders them useless, as Zwen as well as Mello each garner one to get them the round. I would say the main pushing force for UBD is Tartar and Azam pushing in immediately.
And as they should, they are playing on those Zulis. You have a Jet and a Reina playing together, and sometimes Tartar is lurking, but he is also getting valuable information. He's not lurking for the sake of doing it, but he's doing it for the information that is being given away by Kupu.
Exactly. And Nagi being a very valuable player. What a shot! Just as I was saying about how valuable he is as a player, manages to land a shot onto Tartar. Tofu himself manages to get lanky. Azam gets tagged by the owl drone, forcing him to get out. Just like that, Kupu ready to swarm on them anytime soon. Oh, from the
Tofu
shadows.
is in the base. A bit of a whiff, and Azam punishes him for that. But Kalaon comes in for the refrag, and it is a 2-on-3 now.
One enemy
That
remaining.
almost lined up.
Yeah.
That was. Oh,
My
that was
heart
such a-
almost jumped out of my chest because they almost lined up, as you said.
Oh, that was so close. However, instead of them lining up, it looks like Daddy Spaghetti ended up being the better spaghetti this time. Coming out stronger, knocking out two. Just like that. It looks like Tartar is going to be committing for the Vandal and not the Blade Storm, which I think is pretty interesting. I think he's going to be saving it for the Eco frags. And
Yeah.
then we have Kalaong on the Bulldog.
Oh wait, he
Okay,
actually
Emma.
opted for a Vandal.
Yeah, that's why I was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. The recon managing to detect Kalaong right there, but he manages to get away scot-free. Azam pushing it in just like that, putting in so much pressure onto Kalaong. Gets him out immediately. But Nagi ready to answer.
Grounded.
And Cute Madre manages to get Tartar, who got a pick onto Daddy Spaghetti,
Yeah.
but just like that.
Planted.
The way that UBD pushes in always changes. And I like this. It's a variation.
Yeah, they're not being complacent or static about the set pieces coming out as to how they approach
Last
these
player
sites and how to
standing.
take the space. They're going with whatever space is not taken, they'll go for that instead of going for the head-on fight, because they realize the head-on fights are not working out for them because Cooper are actually holding a nice cross.
Three.
Cute Madre taking out 3. Ooh, managing to get the cross. Almost taking out 4, but Zwen shuts him down, and that is 3 points up now for UBD. This is going to be the last round for the first
round
half.
before the switch.
Last round before the swap, the second half. And Team Kupo SB looking like they are in a great deficit. Only 2 members, Kalaong as well as Tofu, being able to buy the Vandals. I thought I saw an Odin right there. My heart almost... if we actually got an Odin, I would have been really surprised. Holy. But now 2 members, having the Bulldog and Nagi on the Sheriff
Get
once
out of my
again.
way.
How will this fare for Team Kupu SB as the Blade Storm is activated for both jets on each side? We have the Owl Drone being spotted right here. Oh, fancy! Just lets him pass by. No, see, this is why I think it's so interesting. No, there was no delay. There's no attempt to even try and stop them from going into side.
Last player
Exactly.
standing.
I don't think you can. Because like you said, they're pushing it together as a unit, right? So even if they
Yeah.
manage to pick one, the refrag it's there. It happens so quickly that they don't have any time to
Switching
respond.
sides.
But when UBD tries to go for spaces that are already being contested, it works in the favor of Kupu. And they realize that a bit further in, after probably what seemed to be 5 to 8 rounds, they realize that that's the pace that Kupu is working at. And they have so many other options to work with, and they decided not to go with what doesn't work.
Exactly. And now the sides have been swapped, and we have UBD now on the defending side. How will Kupu fare? We know that there's always something different in the second half of Icebox. Will Kupu be able to answer the same aggression that they faced on the first half? Or will they just immediately do it?
Oh, hello.
Look at that! Tartar immediately gets spotted and gets punished immediately for that mistake by Nagi.
I think the biggest
What in
mistake
the
also
world?
coming in was Mello missing that dart and going for the quick reload. But Lanky
Spike
and Mello
down A.
managed to hold it down with Swen. Daddy Spaghetti trying to deal as much damage as he can. Manages to get a second flick onto Mello's head there. Now dwindling the numbers back to 2-on-2. But Azam's already up in bed.
One enemy
Gets attacked.
remaining.
Swen manages to take Daddy Spaghetti. Bit of a whiff, but he holds down his ground and takes out Nagi. First pistol round for the second half goes over to UBD.
No panic whatsoever. Looks like Zwen will be disciplined holding his fort. There's like a certain Sova main that I like to watch. Adif.
Right. right. No, it's changed. His Hadif's image for me has completely changed. Here.
Ever since he played Reina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since he played Reina, his image really changed. But just like that, cute Madre manages to punish Star. Lear coming in gets punished. Kalong gets knocked out. Zwen releasing the... What in the world is happening? They're having
enemy
a
remaining.
fiesta over in mid. Mello, Azam getting one each, and just like that. Wow!
A very
Round.
swift round with what looked to be really strong as they managed to take out Tartar on the top of Tube. But the forces of UBD were unrelentless. They just took up mid and challenged it as a team, and that spelled disaster for Kupu.
Definitely. And now the first fall by round coming in from Kupu SB. On pen on paper, Kupu should win. But we'll see how this goes, because as you can see right here, looks like Kupu SB will be ready for almost a 4-man B hit. The Aldron coming in, clearing out the corners right here, going against a single Lanky. What can he do? What in the world? One shot coming in. Kami moment coming in from Lanky, being able to land another shot onto Nagi.
Not
Cute
checking his
Madre gets
left.
the rematch.
He's not checking his left, and Daddy Spaghetti finds the timing onto Lanky.
Last
The
player
Kami
standing.
moment denied, but Mello gets a smoke bang onto Cute Madre. Now down to the Cypher main. A bit
Zwen
of a
is
whiff
ready
and
to
Swen.
enter. Woo! And just like that, a wonderful bonus round coming in from UBD as well.
As
The
you said,
momentum.
on pen and paper, Kupu should win. But again, UBD are really holding this fort down. Barely any space given.
Oh god, that was 2 members that lost a fight against Lanky over in yellow with the help of the slow orb as well. On a Marshall!
He
Damn.
had full control of that situation until Daddy Spaghetti came into the lurk.
Exactly. Now Kupu SB going in for a full 5-man hit this time. Tartar managing to land a shot onto Tofu, knocking him out. And just like that, the controller is knocked out. But look who's coming in for the pinch. We have Azam ready to answer. Daddy Spaghetti spots him out. Nagi lands a shot onto Mello. And Tartar gets the refrag onto Cute Madre. Sitting on 11 HP. Lanky gets the refrag onto Nagi.
One enemy
And now
remaining.
Azam having a 1-man fiesta. What's gonna happen right here?
Just distracting them, giving time for the team to move in. Discipline.
Very coordinated, and it felt like
Match
no one
point.
was getting left time on the side of UBD. Everyone moved together as a unit.
Yeah, exactly.
This is showing more how do you say it? Wait, this is showing more teamwork than my comp games.
One thing between comp games, I would say, is that these guys have been training to play and coordinate as 5. And in comp in rank, you're playing on your own or with like a 2 or 3 stack, right? So it makes a big difference here. Look at Azam. He's just running it down. And Tartar punished by Nagi there for a little whiff. They're just running it down. They don't care.
Last player standing.
What a shot from Nagi.
They're playing Minesweeper. Oh shit.
Viper with an up. Oh, Viper with an up. Oh, he knows.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's gonna go for the save.
Oh no,
wait.
he almost
He almost committed Sudoku there.
definitely already ready to unalive himself.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try. Yeah, Melo is gonna go for the try here. He's not gonna back down.
As the 1v2 person left alive only on 46 HP, has all the utils in the world except for the Viper wall, and just like that. What's he gonna do? Viper's finish news. Interesting. Oh no! This spells disaster as well. Oh no! It's knife! Oh my god!
And managed to take down Daddy Spaghetti, so at least he let them off with no weaponry, and that's gonna cost them a lot.
Exactly, and UBD are still rolling it in with the money, still having enough econ to be able to afford an operator. Just like that. If Cute Madre is able to get the frags right here, I would say that this would spell an advantage for Kupu. Considering the fact that they are going for a bit of a broken buy right here. What in the world?
Hartar with a pick onto Cute Madre, and Azam again doing his thing over in mid. Ooh, almost taking out Daddy Spaghetti's head there. And look at them, they're just pushing the other. One player left, and just like that, the first game of this best of 3 gone over to UBD. 8 points ahead, 13-5.
I would say the rounds go quick without you even realizing them, honestly. And I'm really impressed with how these two teams have played it out so far. So we will be we'll be looking at the second map quite soon. So what are your thoughts for this match exactly, Amiraj?
Well, Kupu showed us a very big introduction when they were playing against was it Unisa, I believe, where they managed to roll over them in what was a 13-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely insane. I had really good first impressions coming in from Kupu, and I was getting a little hint of that early on in this game. The first 2 rounds in particular, the pistol and the second round. Unfortunately, as soon as UBD got their hands on Vandals, it was game over at that point, because their coordination after that just went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Definitely. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they will fare in the second map. Will Kupu SB be able to get a point for themselves, or will this be another 2-0 that we'll be seeing in the semifinals? But with that being said, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes for the second map of the best of 3. Catch you later.
Catch you later, guys. Have a good one.
like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer, sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer, sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make 'em all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make 'em all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make 'em all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you.
All right, everybody, we are back for the second map of the day. For this best of three, it's gonna be another big map. We are having Breeze right here, served up to us. Are we just gonna have all three big maps appear for us right now? Oh no,
Well, the last one
yeah.
isn't, but the first two definitely, and Breeze being the biggest out of the three in that pool, we definitely need to see a Viper coming in because that Omen pick just now was working well for Kupu on the defending side, but was a bit hard to utilize on the attacking side.
Definitely, and I think that could have been one of the factors which led to Kupu not being able to, I would say, box in UBD in Icebox. But now we are going to be having Breeze. Interesting, it looks like Melo's hovering over the Astra pick. Along with Azam.
But,
Astra on Breeze.
Yeah, but
Never
Melo is
mind.
hovering over Harbor and Viper. So, I mean, having a secondary smoker is interesting. Tofu actually opting for Harbor in this map. So, kind of like Viper. But, I don't know. I think Harbor is in a bit of a very
Choose your
awkward position
agent.
in terms of all the controllers because they work really well. But it just takes so much to be able to be good with this agent, whereas everyone else, you literally just have to pinpoint where you want the smokes to be. With him, you have to guide where the wall is going to be. You can curve it, as well as the wall that moves. I think that's the hardest part of his kit to learn.
Exactly, because you need to be able to position that wall correctly in a way that it's like playing Tetris, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the last time that I saw Harbor in play was only in Icebox. Not exactly on Breeze. I don't usually see him on Breeze because, as usual, Viper is the biggest, most main agent that you are going to be utilizing in these big maps. It looks like Tartar, interestingly, will be going in for the chamber. Interesting. Not going in for the Cypher?
There.
Or the Sage? Looks like Lanky will be on the Jet this time. I think with the composition on UBD, it looks like they are just going to be running it down.
Yeah.
I just don't know what else. Like, there's no possible way I can think because of how how Chamber is at the moment. I would say just look for frags. As
Yeah,
much
everyone
as possible.
going for a ghost here except one. Nagi. Nagi's the only one on the sheriff right now. Ooh, Tofu spotted out by this recon. But Azam, Azam?
I think he wanted to just try and run it down all the way mid. Oh,
No,
no.
Azam's disconnected. Yeah, that's why. I was like, he probably has an internet issue going on. Seems Lanky has managed to pick 2 though, so it's down to 3.
3.
Make that 2
Three
is on
on
the
Enemy
3rd.
remaining.
3 already in the hands of Lanky, and now only 1 left on mid. A 4-piece already for the side of UBD on Lanky, and just like that.
1 man down, but still they managed to find another. Gonna be going into a bit of a tech pause here, ladies and gents. Gonna be waiting for Azam to reconnect.
That was a good distraction though. I bet even they were surprised. Ah. Sending out Azam as the unintentional dummy, running it down mid, but all the rest of Team EBD already making their way into A, knocking them down immediately. Even I would be surprised. Just like that, full force Byron coming in from the side of UBD. See, this is why I think Viper is still better in comparison to Harbor. Harbor's walls don't really help deal a lot of impact, I would say.
Yeah, compared to Viper, you've got the snake bite, the orb. I mean, you have an orb on Harbor side where it doesn't break, but you can break it eventually. It doesn't take that much.
Exactly, just like that. Already taking up so much space. Azam manages to get Clown Tartar, gets Daddy Spaghetti, but look who's coming in from behind! Looks like Lanky will be able to catch him as Azam and Lanky each get 1, and it is only a battle between Nagi and Azam. Over on CT. Just like that, another flawless round for Team UBD. Now a full buy. Interesting. A bit of a mix buy. Okay. Daddy Spaghetti going for the Spectre and Light Shield. That's cute Madre gonna go. full buy round? Full buy? Yeah, there we go. All 4 members going in for the Vandals except for Daddy Spaghetti, who will be situated up onto B. Just like that. A dance battle happening over in mid right here. Lanky manages to get Tofu out, and the .59 manages to detect Azam. Running it down over in mid. What in the world? Let's see who's gonna clown who first.
Spike planted.
As Kalaung manages to get Azam out.
Manages to clown first.
Cute Madre manages to knock out
Larry
Lanky.
from Mellow.
Oh! Lineup Larry. Let's see how this lineup will go. Will he be on the right
Player
leaf?
standing.
Okay,
The
right leaf,
defuse
right
coming
leaf.
in. Is it too late though? I don't see a smoke orb either. It's too late. And it didn't even hit. Unfortunately, not lineup Larry.
Enough.
Lineup
Not
Palsuto.
Joe. Lineup Pulse. Bought it from Shopee. Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
But it's gonna be the full buy for both of these teams, so this is one of the most important rounds, if not the most important round of this first half.
Exactly. And now we are gonna be having the full buy round coming in from Team UBD. Except for who is sitting on the sheriff. Look, this wall is just preventing vision. It doesn't stop the. Whoa! What a shot! What
You're
recon?
tagged. There's nothing you can. No, there's nothing you can do.
Did that cloud?
Madre takes down one, but doesn't have the orb in sight to be able to dismiss. But Kalaung finding Lanky. And we've also got Sven tagged down low. 2-on-2 right now, and the advantage seems to be on the side of Kupu.
He blinded his teammate.
Unfortunately, he did.
It is only Zwen and Melo
Last
left
player standing.
playing by the Viper's wall, and Kalaung comes out stronger.
With a lot of time to get that defuse off, there's no worry. Kalaung holds it down for his team.
Did you see like them just pushing it in non-stop, and then immediately gets their head snapped in by Kalaung?
Yeah,
Well done.
yeah, well done from him.
And see, this is the problem with Harbor. Like, that wall was positioned correct. I like what I was seeing, but I feel like it needs a bit of a follow-up in order for Harbor to be able to completely utilize himself.
Yeah, like the KO flash or the
Yeah.
fragment grenade. Anything,
Yeah.
anything just to follow it up. He can't be on his own. But he is again on his own. And presence detected is gonna spot out Tartar and Azam by the halls here, but they don't care. Look at them.
Pure
We're gonna use
aim.
the wall, but that kind of gives the space for Azam to come out and use the leer. Gets a nice free transfer onto 2 heads there, playing a bit of an aim lab situation. Azam doesn't miss.
Spike planted.
Oh my, Nagi is barely missing those bullets. How is he alive? I swear that crosshair was planted on his head. Correct me if I'm wrong. He gets the third. Tartar picks 4 and a second one.
Literally almost giving Azam a haircut at that rate. It was on his head. It was literally on his head. Maybe the bullet didn't even register. Or maybe it just went, you know, Valorant, sometimes your shots don't go where you want it to go.
Maybe Azam is Neo from Matrix.
Damn.
Just stop those bullets, you know what I mean?
Not even doing anything, just walking down.
Yeah.
Walking down scot-free too. Bladestorm activated over near mid-nest on the side of Team Kupu SB. We have the push
they
slowly
spot out
coming down.
Daddy, and they pin him down there, and Nagi can't help with the first updraft.
Oh
Tagged
my
out the third
God.
lead, and gets banged through the smoke. Lanky. But Tofu and Cute Mother managed to find one. They get the revive onto Kalaung, putting up their number 3 on 3. But Tartar is already up in mid in this lurk. Spots the head of Tofu. Bit of a whiff there. Trying to find some space. Cute Madre finds one. Knows that he's being pitched down. Tofu is trying the
player
best he
standing.
can against Tartar. It is a 1-on-2 left. Gets the dink.
remaining.
Gets a double headshot and barely misses. Lanky gets the final kill in this round, and it is 4-2. UBD up.
That was an interesting fight, to say the least.
Yeah, it was.
just-
Everyone was
I
just
just-
shooting everything.
Like, you see, I was spectating on the side of Nagi. I was watching him updraft to try and see if he can get one, and at least 4 heads snapped in his direction. It felt scary. God. And now, the 7th round activate that you want to play. Let's play. Immediately gets disabled by the .5 knife. Oh man, Tartar. But with that being said, immense pressure already on the side of Kupu SB from UBD. Gets detected immediately by the recon.
an
Lanky
angle.
gets Tofu.
What an
Spike
angle.
planted.
Oh, Nagi again. Almost getting kills through the smoke, but barely missing.
This guy.
Tartar.
Hello, okay, Cute Madre gets Azam out. And now all they need to do is just play post plan. They have the numbers in their side.
One suppressed.
It's a press starter.
Time their vision.
Slowly right here.
Player standing. My ult ready.
Tartar
Madre gets Lanky. Tartar.
gets 3 for the 3-pointer up. UBD is now on 5. And Kupu have yet to find another round. Ever since those
Need a
two.
drop.
And those two were the pistol rounds, mind you.
No, they weren't there. They weren't. There were 2
Uh,
rounds
what-
after the pistol and the force. The
Right,
bonus
right,
and the
right,
full
yeah,
buy.
Right. The bonus and the full buy. Right. Nice. Yeah. Man, my mind is currently muddled because I'm trying to figure out how UVD are playing it out. I feel
No
like
one's in B.
because yeah. And just like
Completely
that,
open, defenseless right now. They have the site. They're just really clearing it out just to make sure.
confidence is key, and they're not even sparing any other utilities besides
Spike
the Owl Drone as well as the Viper's Wall. It just shows how much confidence they have in themselves. Kid Madre getting the respect onto Zuen, getting another onto Tartar. Lanky gets a refrag onto Tofu. We have the Empress activated on Azam. Azam manages to get Nagi out. This is just in time.
Even with the numbers advantage, they're just managing to get them picked apart one by one. Lanky and Azam doing so much work.
Exactly. Putting up so much pressure as well, perching themselves up on each end of the site. Azam near that corner on B, and we have
Lanky on the backside.
Lanky.
Yeah, it's a nice crossfire where you had to look left or right, like from end to end, and you had to pick one. So that separated a lot of focus coming in from Kupu.
Exactly. And now the round will begin as we have Cute Madre on the operator. Interesting. I thought it might be Nagi.
Yeah, you'd have expected to be the Jet. A nice dart coming in, which manages to tag 2 of these players. Nagi is tagged down a little bit. Fragment grenade barely missing the mark onto Melo to deny the plant, and it is now a post-plant 5-on-5.
Look at Azam being the only one on site.
You're done.
He don't care. Look at him go.
Literally.
Kill
He's
confirmed.
just having a dance over. Aim labs moment. Ow! He's running! He almost gets caught on timing by Kalawang too.
Suppressing. One suppressed.
Last player
He just to
standing.
get suppressed. Zuen gets Kalawang out and it's only Daddy Spaghetti left.
Goodbye, Cypher. You
It's
will
like that.
not be missed.
7 points up for Team UBD. I feel like all I can say for this is just that you always have to expect the unexpected on the side of UBD. You really cannot tell what they're gonna do. they're always changing it up, one way or the other.
Yeah, they're trying their best. And Kupu are barely keeping up.
Exactly. How many times have they gone for the full buy and then gone on the eco after that?
Like this, taking up the space up in middle. Tofu uses the wall. But Azam doing his thing again in halls. Does not give a single care in the world. And Tofu gets caught by timing. Tartar takes out the flank. That's a controller out of the hands of Kupu. Azam about to meet 3. Manages to get 1. Gets 2 onto Nagi. And gets taken out by Cute Madre. What could have been a 4. Giving a little bit of that HP back.
Amy, will we be able? Oh no!
Oh no, Lanky's waiting.
I was already so excited to see a Kami moment being able to snap the hit of Gwen just like that. Sheesh. And now 8 points for UBD, 2 for Kupu. We have the Empress, the Neural Theft, as well as the Harbor ult active on the
Just
side
2 rounds.
of Kupu.
Just 2 rounds ago, Azam had the Empress.
And now he
Now
already
he has
has
it
another
again.
one.
Suppressing.
And look at that. Showing
Tartar?
so much dominance already.
Tartar? Oh, he missed his shot.
Down A.
Seems that
Yeah.
Kupu are finally up by 2 again. But we've seen this happen before. And it's exactly what I'm saying. We've seen this happen before. We've seen this happen before and they dismantled them like nothing.
Oh my god.
They have the numbers advantage. All
Last
they had to do
round
was just
in the
secure
half.
the sites and wait for UBD to make a decision onto which side they would take and play as full 5. But they go for the push and they were separated and they isolated those 1v1s, backed each other up so nicely that they turned the tie from a 3v5 into a freaking 2v1.
They were trying to pull a UBD right there.
They were trying to mirror them, but you can't mirror these guys apparently.
These guys, they just know they're better! Oh my god!
You want to
The
play?
round just
Let's
started and
play.
Tartar and Zwen already get 1 each. We have Nagi doing his utmost best to try and run out the Hunter
Last
Fury
player
activated as well as I'm getting 2 for himself. And just like that, it's only Talao left getting knocked out by Azam, making it a flawless round.
Switching sides.
Just like that, sides
10 to
have
2.
been switched.
It was an 8-4 in the previous one. Bit of banter in the chat coming in from Daddy Spaghetti.
Don't know. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys don't see it. Good day.
Hello.
Hope everybody's had a good day today. Make sure to sit back and relax
A gift.
because this is going to be the second half. Breeze is not the same as Icebox where something different always happens, but if they do man, they're a bit different than usual, then oh god, am I lagging? Oh, I am lagging. Oh no. Am I back now? Am I live? Oh, that is spaghetti. Managing to get 2. And
Last
Tartar
player
getting the
standing.
reefer. What in the world? Mello managing to get that shot immediately. Kalong knocks out Lanky, and it is only Tartar and Mello left HP advantage on the side of UBD.
One
Oh.
enemy remaining.
Okay, gets Tartar going in for a pop flash right there. Makes his way all the way into
Look at Mello.
B.
Melo's just waiting. So as soon as this spike goes down, he's gonna know where he is. Actually, he's already gonna be making his way there. Wait, is this the turnaround? Kalaung?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. Okay, had me a bit scared there for a second.
Spike planted.
Klong is in a good position where he can still see the spike and cover the cross into CT. So if it takes a bit too long, I think he'll be aware that Mello is going to be coming in from either tunnel or B main. Well, he's already inside by the front of the pillar. He's going to tap it once and is aware of where Kalong is. Gets the one tap and the defuse. 11-2 now, UBD up again by even more.
Exactly. I mean, based on the position of how that spike was planted, it could go either way. Because he cleared out tunnel, and it's either he planted it for backside, or he was just going in for a fake, and he was situated over in main, and it looks like Mello took the gamble that he was indeed playing it for backside. And it ended up in his favor.
Are they gonna force? They are.
So they are.
Cooper are gonna be forcing here, and there are 3 sheriffs in the hand of UBD.
What in the world is going on with us?
I don't know. I don't
What am-
know.
God. Flash, you see that? Just like that, UBD running it down mid.
Remaining.
And it is now match point with Tardar picking up 3.
Match
You know,
point.
let's all have a look at oh Azam's crosshair. It's changed again.
Azam's just miming.
Amazing.
He's playing the 4 crosshair.
Exactly. Which one's gonna hit? Let's find out. Actually,
Oh my
look
god,
at that.
what is this?
Yeah, you aim in and it's a different crosshair immediately. I'm gonna say. So
Looks like a 5-man push coming in from Kupu onto the B side. With Lanky taking out Nagi. Almost tagging down another on Madre. Ooh, gets the body tag. Madre doesn't want to contest anymore. Knows that he's just 1 shot away.
Right here.
Gets
Amy
the shot
moment.
to Tofu.
Almost a
getting
Kimmy
in.
moment. Kimmy moment!
He's got 3 in his hands with that Marshall. It's only down to 2. They know both are here.
One enemy
Gets taken
remaining.
out by Kalaong, the last man standing against 2 players.
Shutting them down.
He's gonna use the knife to shut down any utility coming in, and a fast trade from Azam to close things out. UBD win this best of 3, taking out Pupu 13-2.
Just like that, I would say another 2-0. We witnessed this last time for UTB, and now UBD 2-0 again. Looks like they will be meeting each other for the finals, and we have Team Cooper SB will be meeting Poly over in the bronze match. I'm as excited as you are because we are going to be witnessing them very, very soon next time. So once again, we hope you guys had fun watching UBD versus Kupu SB. Exactly. And it's so nice and refreshing to see these members all have fun, regardless of whether it's a tournament or anything, you know?
Yeah.
And just like that, it has been me, Chimo, along with
Boy, yeah, Mirage. It's been a wonderful best of 3 coming in from these 2 teams, but we'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe.
See you.
What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be